Hey everyone, in today's video, we're taking a look at Dig and Clean on Roblox and going over some of the best tips and tricks to help you gain XP, make money, and level up as quickly as possible. If you're just starting out, this guide will walk you through the most important upgrades to focus on, where you should spend your money, how to make millions of coins, and how to progress into the better areas of the game. So, if you're trying to level up quickly without wasting your time or money on unnecessary upgrades, let's get started. Tip number 1, prioritize your shovel. My first tip is to focus on upgrading your shovel before anything else. Your shovel is one of the most important tools in the early game because you're constantly using it to dig up items. A better shovel allows you to dig faster and gives you access to higher rarity items. While upgrading your detector and spray bottle is definitely helpful, I wouldn't prioritize them too much in the early game. Since digging is a manual process, having a better shovel can make a much bigger difference in how quickly you progress. As soon as you can afford it, try to work your way toward the cobalt shovel. This will make it much easier to find higher rarity items and increase the amount of money you're making. Once you've progressed further, start saving for the diamond shovel. Tip number 2, fill your tourist attraction with rare items. My second tip is to fill your tourist attraction with rare items as quickly as possible. This is where the game starts becoming much more automated. The better and rarer the items you display, the more tourists you can attract. More tourists means more income, which gives you more money to spend on upgrades and unlocks. So whenever you find a valuable item that you don't necessarily need to sell immediately, consider putting it on display. The more valuable your collection becomes, the more money you'll be able to generate while you're doing other things. Tip number 3, unlock Shipwreck Cove. Once you've obtained the best shovel available in the homeland area, your next major goal should be unlocking Shipwreck Cove. This area costs 1 million coins to unlock, but it's well worth saving for because you can find much better items there, and your luck is significantly improved. Once you get there, don't immediately worry about collecting everything you see. Instead, focus on finding around 5 or 6 high-value items. Then, take those items back to your base and sell them or use them for your collection. Once you start bringing back higher-value loot from Shipwreck Cove, you'll notice your money start increasing much faster. Tip number 4, don't be afraid to go AFK. Another great thing about Dig and Clean is that you can go AFK without being kicked after a certain amount of time. This can be extremely useful if you're trying to build up money without actively playing the entire time. For example, after leaving my character AFK for just a few hours, I was able to come back to around 10 million coins. That's more than enough to help pay for major upgrades and unlocks. So, if you're going to be away from your computer for a while, don't be afraid to leave the game running. Tip number 5, rinse and repeat. Finally, my last tip is simple. Keep repeating the process. Once you reach a new area, start collecting the best items you can find, bring them back to your base, make as much money as possible, and use that money to purchase your next upgrade. The further you progress, the faster you'll be able to make money. And eventually, you'll reach a point where upgrades that seemed extremely expensive at the beginning become much easier to afford. Using these strategies, I was able to progress through the game and reach the next areas within just a few hours. And that's it for this Dig and Clean Roblox Beginner's Guide. If you're trying to level up quickly, remember the most important things. Prioritize your shovel, collect and display rare items, unlock better areas, take advantage of AFK money making, and keep reinvesting your money into upgrades. Once you get into the higher level areas and start finding more valuable items, your progress can speed up dramatically. Hopefully these tips helped you level up faster and avoid wasting your money on unnecessary upgrades. If this guide helped you out, make sure to like the video and subscribe for more Roblox tips, guides, and tricks. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.